Hey guys, welcome to another day in the shop. I'm Fred. So I checked my emails this morning and kind of went through them, and there was a one of my subscribers asked me the construction of this knurl that I use. I didn't make any plans for this. I seen it once on a YouTube video, a guy from the UK, and was never able to find his site again. But anyways, I'm going to take this apart so you can see the inner workings of this particular knurl. It's heavy, and that's why I call it the big ass knurler. So let me bring the camera in close, and you can see when I take this thing apart. All right. Okay guys, let's disassemble this thing and I'll show you the inner workings of this particular knurler. Like I said, I just watched this one gentleman from on a YouTube, and I just, like I said, pictured it in my mind, kind of drew it on paper, and found some material laying in my shop. Matter of fact, I still have a lot of that material. These are just cut-offs off of some, I believe they were 4140 cut-offs. And I believe these are about 4 inches in diameter here. And that was it. I just machined them down. That's why I got the little hole in the middle, made a little mandrel to hold it in the lathe. And that's it. Let's just take this cover off here. So I've got a little groove here where this follower sits. I'll put that there. Get it right there. Just full of oil. And I've got this little plate here, and that's the follower that sits in this thing here. Very tight, good fit. And then I got these big arms, and that's what holds it in. That's why the damn thing is so heavy. These arms got to weigh at least 2 pounds. So let's get these arms out. I did make a tight fit on this stuff here, but put this off here. So those are the arms for the knurling tool. They're probably about 6 inches, I guess. It's 3/4 by 1 stock. I remember because I didn't have any of that stuff. And then another slider plate sits underneath the adjuster, and it just moves back and forth. So this adjuster is a little weak. I did that last knurl on those handles, and I kind of put a little bend in the rod right about there. Anyway, so, and yeah, because she's got a bend, it's making it very difficult to turn. But anyways, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this thing apart, and I got to manufacture a new nut and screw here, and make it probably like a 3/8. Instead of this, I believe this is probably like a 1/4 So we'll go up a couple sizes so I can tighten it down. Like I said, the knurler works great. If you guys visit, I think I said it in my last video, Pierre Boudre, my neighbor in Quebec, he does an awesome job on a knurler. Very compact, a 1 pass. I do 3 passes on this one because that little nut is just bent to hell. So anyway, so basically that nut just sits in here against the knurling arm. You tighten it down, and those rods just move back and forth. So there we go. That's the whole construction of the big ass knurler. And got these little spacers here. Screwed in from both sides anyways. These ones are brass. I had some kicking around. These are just mild steel. Nothing on this has been heat treated. I didn't heat treat anything. Pierre heat treats his, and he does R&D. And yeah, he's got a great video also on the the knurlers themselves. These are import knurlers. They work okay. I've gone through. This is my second set in the 3 years I've had this. Everybody wants a handle for something, or Anyways, the only thing with this, you can't put a lot of pressure. Maybe once I change out this little lead screw here, I might be able to crank it down a little bit, and making the arms maybe a little bit smaller would be probably better as well. So anyways, guys, that's it for this knurler. Now you know why I call it the big ass knurler, because it weighs about 10 pounds. And there are other knurlers out there. I just didn't want to spend, $300 on some of the knurlers I've seen out there, and there are some really nice ones out there. But I think Pierre has got the knurler that he made is the Cat's Meow. I put that up against mostly anything because he's done a really fine job in making that thing, and I'm doing a lot of the design work. It's nice when you design something yourself and you make it. So yeah, this was just a down and dirty type machine project. I probably spent about 5 hours on this baby. So, but I just needed to knurl one little handle, and I'll give you a shot of that. All that for one little handle, and then that was it. All right, so hang in there. So this is the handle I had to make for my belt grinder here. That was it. And then I made a few handles for some other guys for their hammers, or for some chisels and whatever have you. And yeah, so it turned out well. It worked. Like I said, have to do a multi-pass because I didn't have the girth on the little lead screw there. So anyways, guys, yeah, that was the handle that started this whole project with this friggin' knurler. Anyways, guys, I'd like to say thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. Thanks for the guys who started following me, and thank you to the new guys and new subscribers that are now on board. Yes, this knurling project, or this knurler, it did what I had to do, and when you have the tools in the garage, it's nice that you can just sit back and draw something out on paper and make it. Anyways, guys, y'all, all of you have a great night or a great day. It's about 5 o'clock, so we'll see you again. Bye for now.